Grand Rising Kings, Queens, Gods, and Goddesses, multi-exclusive dimensional being Kai with another exclusive. Today's video is going to be about Restless Legs Syndrome. This video is a request from one of my queens, feel me? I'm going to basically break down the causes, the meanings, and the explanations of what you can do to prevent this and actually have a cure for this. Because as you know, the doctors always said there's no cure for anything that's basically relating to an ongoing symptom. And I'm here to destroy that shit. I'm here to destroy their imagination. I'm here to destroy their thoughts, feelings, and emotions and ideas because they're so logical that they lack motherfucking right brain. I'm not gonna get mad because that was a spirit that was pissed off, basically. But I'm about to basically, what is restless leg syndrome? Restless leg syndrome is a characteristics, is a leg syndrome actually where you're not able to move your leg, you're not able to actually get the feeling and emotion in your leg and your joints, and everything just actually freezes up. Everything just actually stops. That's what a leg syndrome is. But there's many causes and events and meanings and reasonings behind it. So basically, it's basically how you relate to your leg. It's basically the energy that was put into your leg, whether it was good energy or bad energy. Also, you basically, depending on the psychological ways of you basically communicating with your legs. Also, things that you do. Also, it could be a lack of something in between. And also, this can also play out through the way you just express yourself. This is so deep, basically, depending on like how you move, what you do on a day-to-day basis, how much pain and strain that's being put or added to the leg, feel me? Like things that you're being associated with it, people, places, and things, surroundings, feel me? It also can be like a thing that you laying on, which you could be actually laying on your bed, your chair, you just sitting down for too long. Also, the way you carry out your life, and it can also be an esoteric thing too, on a spiritual level. But everything is spiritual, whether you know it or not. And can also relate to generations there where your family members or someone pretty much took the shape and form and added those energy signatures. This can just be a sign or something. This can also be it could be another situation where you pretty much don't really put too much time into you utilizing your leg for good benefits. This can also be another reason of you neglecting your leg in a certain way. This can also play out through how much dominance you was putting through your leg and the realities and structures that you go among. And basically, this could be the original thing too. And just basically, depending on your morals and circumstances and situations that you're entitled to, this play out on a huge scale, a huge level, and a huge skeptical level. But let's really break this shit down on a spiritual level. Look at it like this. When your leg is restless and basically don't have power and strength to actually be able to walk on, first thing you do is talk to your leg, communicate with your leg. Feel me? Because this is basically a destroyer spirit actually trying to make you be less, which is bless. That's why I don't use that word. That's why it's trying to basically make you be less. So you're going to get into a circumstance situation where you have to actually isolate from that destroyer spirit. And you got to manifest and transform into a destroyer spirit and basically discombobulate that spirit from harming your leg. So what this plays out on a huge level, you would actually say something like, I will cure my leg. I will walk on my leg. I will eliminate the restless leg syndrome. I will detach from this energy. This way, almost to the point where you're adding feelings and emotions into it, and you actually picturing and having an imagination of actually utilizing this, which is very important. Everybody have an imagination. Everybody must use it. You don't know what kind of energy signatures you have access to in order for you to get out of circumstance situation. And this is plays on every part of your body. Anything can become restless. Your pineal gland can become restless. Your thoughts can become restless. Your back, your arms, your leg, your feet, your foot, your muscle foot. I also have a relativity to the restless foot syndrome. But this also can be another thing where you lack iron and deficiency, where we all know at the end of the day it plays with the blood. So if there could be a parasite or it could be a vampire, something that's actually causing this circumstance, catastrophic event to happen to you. So this way, where you actually try to manifest walking on your leg, you're not able to do it because this parasitic, esoteric thing or this physical being is actually pondering on your leg for your leg to not actually have no feeling, no movement or anything, a circumstance situation like that. And also, again, the way you lay on your bed, you could be laying on your leg and then you put all that weight on your leg, almost to the point where if you don't meditate before you go to sleep, you could always experience sleep paralysis. Pretty much with that being said, like for instance, if you lay on your arm, you pretty much going to add a lot of weight on your arm, almost to the point where that arm is not free enough to rest and be comfortable, almost to the point where it can psych your mind up to thinking that it's actually asleep, but it's really not. That's something that's actually physical consciousness, that's actually a movement, as in you diving into subconscious realm. So with that being said, another thing what you can do is take cold showers. This is very beneficial because it'll actually relax your immune system, your immunity, your immortals, actually get you going and make you feel comfortable. So when that cold water touches your body, it's a good reference to actually have your body and your muscle joints, pains, everything vibrating at a higher level and not putting you on a circumstance situation where it's actually detaching you from actually feeling a certain way. Don't get me wrong, hot showers, warm showers is good too, but at the end of the day, cold showers will actually have you a machine, basically strong and recovering from your injuries or anything like that. Or if you really want to get technical, we got the dandelion root, which is good for muscle pain. We also got the strawberry leaf, which is good for muscle pain. These are herbs, though. If you want the website, just let me know. I'll leave it down in the description. Also, we got the burdock root, which is good for muscle pain also. So what you do with these herbs, you basically put them in a pot. You boil them. Once you boil them up, they basically good for strain. You can add some dates for taste. You can add some lime, key lime with the limes in it. You don't want to take anything without a seed. Unless you do, make sure you program it so it goes into your system and it don't pretty much correlate or bring you back or backtrack you in a circumstance situation. So basically, when you strain that, that'll actually release the pain and remove the pain from your body. So this way you won't be feeling the restless legs syndrome. It'll basically put you at a higher vibration, a higher frequency. This way you can be able to feel and actually move your leg. And also write down on paper, I will cure my restless leg syndrome. So basically, that's how you basically cure restless leg syndrome. Doctors won't help. Doctors lie to you to basically have you live in fear so you can basically get entitled into their world, their imagination, basically taking those pills, and basically now you got to go to the circumstance situation of basically putting yourself in their shoes of actually being a puppet at the end of the day, where you could just basically heal and cure yourself with the answers within you. And that basically it. Real shit. Multi-exclusive to Bishop being kind. Anybody having this problem, I'm wishing you good manifestations, wishes, and wealth and healing your way.